everybody. I hope you enjoyed our little table talk last night. And when we were asked to do that topic, it was like, wow. But once we got to thinking and stuff, it was pretty much what we'd always been doing. So my husband made homemade vegetable soup tonight. We haven't had that in ages. Used some of the tomatoes that I had frozen after the garden last year, and some frozen green beans that we put up this last summer. And then a whole bunch of other veggies that we didn't grow. It was good. It was so good. Oh boy. And I am stuffed. So we're going to paint a dolphin. Okay. Guess I didn't have the light on, or have the recording on. Okay. We'll start over. Okay, I sanded both of them, but I didn't put a white coat on that one when I started. But I did on this one, and it's dry. So I mixed some more of this up. Yeah, that's going a lot smoother. It really does need that base coat. Doop 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 doop. If you've ever lived on a farm or somewhere where you have problems with thistles, then you I know Eeyore likes to eat them, but in real life they are very much a problem. Especially if those seeds get to blowing. Because we had a neighbor lady. Yeah, I'm making marine animals and talking about thistles. But we had a neighbor lady one time, and she got a couple of thistles, and she was trying to get them out of the ground, and I could tell she was struggling. She was quite a bit older than we are, but she was really struggling. I went over there, I got my shovel or spade or something, I went over, and those roots were deep, left a huge hole. And I found a rock. It was a good sized square rock that I put down in that hole, because there wasn't any dirt left. It was all roots from I was able to put, a little bit of a grass patch over it, but not much. And that's, around here you start getting thistles, you want to destroy them fast. You really don't want to have to deal with them. Not once they start covering everything. So it's best to get them out of the ground before they start spreading. And we'd get them too. Sometimes the farmers would get them in their pastures. They wouldn't get them out right away. It wasn't because they were being neglectful. It's hard to keep up. It's just hard to keep up with it all. Okay, now I'm going to try and talk about the actual painting. I started out with an ultramarine, and I worked darker, then medium, then I actually, the top is not ocean. I went real light with it there, tried to. And so that is supposed to be sky or air. Anyway, I was really having a hard time. The first one I did was a total bust. And I really don't know why, because I just painted a dolphin last week, I think. I am so sorry I didn't turn it back on. But I'm not, well, I'll do some more stuff for interest, but I think he's looking much better than he did. Finally figured out some of the stuff that I sculpted one years ago, but I only did half of it because I wanted to put it on a plaque. And it came out so good, but it's different when you're working in two-dimensional than it is when you're working in three-dimensional. So I had to go look at a couple of references. And I think I've got you looking pretty cool here, bud. But I'm sorry I didn't get that turned on when I wanted to. I wanted to kind of straighten some of these lines out, but I was going to turn it back on so you could see what I was doing. But I'll let you see some of my mistakes too. I mean, after all, we're not, why not? I kind of told you I was a worrywart. I'm going to tell you another story. We went to a convention down in Miami, on Miami Beach. And at that time, there had been some oil spill or something that was wrong with the water, and it was nighttime. And I've been to the ocean twice. That was the second time. First time was California with the family. But I got so upset with our group because they were getting in that water after dark. They couldn't see anything around them. And they were all just jumping around, having a high old time. I knew the water was polluted. They knew it was polluted. It's not now, thank goodness. This was years and years ago. We were still fairly young. And anyway, but protective mama couldn't talk to the others my own age into not doing it. And Jill's trying to calm me down. I don't know who else was trying to calm me down, but oh, there's one of my boo-boos. A lot of the paintings that you see of ocean or whatever, ocean life, they'll have these streaks of light just painting white, but they'll have it coming in and make it really bright somehow. And it isn't working for me. So this is one of those goofs where I'm going to take out at least part of it, and that's the part that is under the dolphin, because it don't make sense there. It just isn't making any sense. So, but I tell you, you have to be patient with me, folks. I'm here to tell stories and show you funny stuff and try to do some good art. I tried. I actually think he turned out kind of handsome in the long run. And I probably will do a three-dimensional version later. But I hope that you have enjoyed what we're doing. One more thing I want to do. I want to try and make a clam down there at the bottom. I don't know if dolphins try to eat clams or not, but maybe they could manage to open up that thing. But whatever, it's decorative. So let's just do a little decorating. Okay. think that's gonna be, I think I'm gonna let that do it for the night. My one clam, or oyster, I don't know which. I'm just gonna let it be lonely down there. I think he turned out a little bit handsome. So, I'll let you see my worst and then hopefully show you better. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you just make mistakes, or you just aren't experienced enough and you don't do it quite right. I don't know. I'm not one to give up, I guess. Sometimes I give up on things and I don't know why. You know, it's like I'll do it for a while and then just get tired of it. Kind of like a kid, I guess. I don't know, maybe we're all that kind of like that. But I don't want to get tired of painting. I like painting. I don't want to get tired of writing. I like writing. And I definitely am not going to get tired of you. I love you. I'll go, well, Joe was in here for a bit earlier, but I'll go in there and we'll see what he's up to. And we'll say goodnight then. Well, he was in there for a bit earlier, and you might have heard him. But, oh, my head's down there far enough. Huh? I'm sorry, could you just huh? Anyway. What happened? I thought we'd come out here and say goodbye.
Bye.
This way you can see his face, not just hear his voice.
Bye.
We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Good night.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.